Good afternoon. My name's Sean Jackson. I'm the CEO of Daintree Fresh. I do some marketing. I started the farm when I was the program, and now I work with a whole lot of other great people to try and make this work. I wanted firstly to say thank you very much for investing in our business. It means a great deal to us. It's fantastic to have people that live in the city get a handle on it, and we're trying to keep you as well informed as we can to get a handle on what farms are doing. So I'm starting with this right now. We've had a terrible start to the season. It's not stopped raining since December really, and we've been really struggling to get ground ready. We put plastic and tape down, and we got ourselves ready in case it rains so we could start. But of course we haven't been able to get on and try and control weeds or do anything else. So this is our brand new plastic, which we put down to try and get started, and then the weeds have grown. So we're going to try and use natural type chemicals, heat, vinegar, all sorts of things to spray that off. And then we've got bare ground, which we're just turning up now. And you can see the tractor here, we're doing rotary hoe. We've just run the offsets over this ground, and it's come up beautifully as usual. And we're just hoping like hell that you can see these storms around us, a shed back there, and these storms, you can see them on the mountains around us. And we're very fortunate in that this farm is in a valley, and you have mountains come all around us, and it appears always that the heat from the centre of this area raises up and keeps the storms or worst of the rain off to the outside. So we're hoping we can get a run. We'll clean those blocks up and clean these blocks. Normally we would direct seed with our machine. I think that's been on the video that you all had before. This year we can't direct seed. This year we're having to transplant, and I'll take you up now and I'll show you the transplanting process. So you can see another thing we're doing is these are the transplants that we've had to buy. Had to buy 60,000 transplants of the specialty honeydews, and these transplants basically I've been given a whole lot of. So what you do is they sow the seed, and we get ourselves a little plant like that, and then that's a seedling you stick in the ground. Normally they're shorter and stockier because of the rain they've grown through. They're being quite soft. It comes out of the tray quite readily, and so that's the sort of plant that you just stick in the ground, and you can see it's got its roots well developed. And we put that's why we use the water wheel, and we have a water and a little bit of liquid seaweed fertilizer goes in with the plants to give them a bit of a kickstart. Okay, now I'm taking you into the transplant operation that's going on here. We've got our two ladies putting plants in. See the process here. They've got to be nicely planted. The poor girls have got muddy hands, but they're doing a lovely job. And so we're putting seedlings in every 50 or so centimetres, and at this point they've got to be done by hand. You see here we've got a tractor driver and two planters, and over here we've got another tractor driver and two planters, and then we've got someone checking the holes where the plants are going and making sure the plants are okay. Good example of that is you'll see these plants in the ground here, and the one's just a little bit out of the ground. That one's okay. You just press it down and get it nice and even, and make sure that the cell is covered in dirt, and that the cell's not going to dry out. And then we go across here, and then we're opening up blocks over here, and the boys are putting plastic and tape down on brand new ground. So that's the process we're at right now. We're ready to get our first plantings. This planting now is should relate to a late May, early June harvest. So what you can see here is that we then lay plastic down. We have tape underneath there. Run the plastic up the middle. You can see the hydrant over there in the distance, and the rain over there in the distance too, by the way. So what we do here is we lay the tape and the plastic, and And then the tape you can see is underneath the plastic here, and it's folded up at the other end. That goes right underneath, and then it's folded over double and a bit of clear tape put over it to end it.